Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with the winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the C-Dub studio on the expansive first floor of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep-3. As always, if you would be so kind, give us the thumb, man. You guys have been smashing that thumb, and we always appreciate the love. So give us the old thumbaroo if you'd be so kind, and of course make sure that you're subscribe to our channel. Make sure that you've got your notifications clicked. That way, you're going to get notified every time we drop a new video. And in fact, we've got one that should be coming out very soon. We're waiting on the AV guy to put everything together. Scott Reichel and I did a video yesterday, a little preview of the NFL season, who we like coming out of each division, and a couple win totals that kind of caught our eye. So. Make sure that you got your notification click. Make sure you're a subscriber. And, we'll have that out for you probably in the next day or two. That's going to be my guess. What else? Make sure that you give us your picks. Tell us what you're playing in the comment section today. I had somebody ask how you get a shout-out. That's how you do it. You put your picks in there. When you get them right, you got a shout-out coming. You get enough of them right, you're the capper of the day. Just like C-Dub was today. C-Dub capper of the day, 3 straight days. That got him another shirt. That's the second time he's done it. And this time, instead of Arsenal soccer, it's American football season coming up. So we're going to hook C-Dub up with a Pittsburgh Steelers shirt. So there you go. And of course, what would it be without mentioning our sites over there, winnersandwhiners.com, statsalt.com. Of course, our partners there in New Jersey at pointsbet.com. Check them out, won't you? All right, let's get right to it. We can't avoid it. We're going to plunge right in. Take a look at our recap of yesterday. Not good. Not good at all. We had the Chicago White Sox team total under. That worked out well. I think they scored more runs yesterday than they scored in the last month and a half. Very nice job. San Francisco just never got off the ground there against Colorado. Kyle Freeland actually looked like a competent pitcher for one day, so of course it would be today. And the Miami Marlins, another team that was just Caleb Smith just flat didn't have the day, and the Tampa Bay Rays did their thing. So we wear the goose egg, we wear the golden sombreros. We go 0-3. On the premium side, we took an absolute. I'm trying to think of a nice way to say this. How about a bad beat? We did have the Chicago Cubs. They took care of business, no problem. We had the Cincinnati Atlanta under 9, a game that was 2-1 at the bottom of the 8th. 3-0, bottom of the 8th. It was on 3. 3-0, the Atlanta Braves scored 1. And then they scored at 2 in the bottom of the 9th to tie at 3. Had a runner on third, 1 man out. You're like, all right, that's kind of a cute little finish. Let the Braves go ahead and knock in a run here, maybe a sac fly to win the game. 4-3, we're all good. No. We go to extras. Some dork nozzle hits a 3-run homer for Cincinnati in the top of the 10th with 2 outs, of course. We go, well, or push. It kind of sucked, but at least we get a push out of it. Nope. Braves come up, hit a 2-run homer of their own in the bottom of the 10th. Nobody on, of course. Nobody on doesn't do anything for the game except just screw the under. So, yeah, bad beat on that one. So we go 1-1 on the day of the premium side. 0-3 on the Deep-3. Shake it off, man. We're going to shake it off because we've got a lot of fine cappers out there doing their thing in the comment section as well. So with that being said, let's get to today's picks, shall we? We're going to take a look in the National League East as the Miami Marlins travel to the Queens to take on the New York Mets. Mets are minus 150 on the run line, and that's who I'm digging on as Sandy Alcantara or Alcantara, depending on how baseball references Alcantara, but they call him Alcantara, so it's Sandy. All right, going up against somebody that's name is much easier to say, Jacob DeGrom. Perhaps you've heard of him. DeGrom has been just a monster for about 2.5 months now. 2.04 ERA, 1.02 WHIP, but they're just set 5-8 in those contests. However, in 7 of those losses, the Mets pen has given up 30 runs in just 18 1/3 innings. That's brutal for DeGrom there. The other start, They lost 1-0. So the good news is the bullpen has been better lately overall, and it's more importantly, it's been better for Jake DeGrom. He's given up just 2 runs in his last 4 starts as that bullpen is starting to tighten up for the New York Mets as they make their run. The Mets have won 9-10. They're just 3 back for the last wild card spot. Sandy Alcantara is just, he's fine. He's young. He's gonna be good, but he still walks way too many batters on the road and has a strikeout to walk ratio of under 1 on the road, 0.97. That is not good, kiddies. The Mets offense is doing well. They're hitting the ball well. They've averaged 5.8 runs over their last 10. I think the Mets and DeGrom roll up in this one. This is the only way to make this palatable. Got to play the run line here, minus 150 as the money line is up in the 300 range. So DeGrom and the Mets, yay. Next, going to take a look as the Cardinals take on the Dodgers there in the National League, going out in Chavez Ravine for this one. We're going to pick another run line play here, guys. On the run line, we're going to pick up a little positive value, as we used to call it. We're going to turn that frown upside down. We're going to turn it from a negative into a positive, as we're picking up plus 115, playing the Dodgers. Michael Wacha goes for the Cardinals against Tony Gonzalez for the Dodgers. He's made just 2 appearances this season so far for LA. St. Louis, they're very, very bad as a road dog. All right, they're not a good road team, but they're especially bad when they are the underdog. The Dodgers, basically, they have been an ATM, a license to print money at Chavez Ravine. Even with some of the high prices they paid, you still can't set the line high enough to beat the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine. Gonzalez, he's only, like I said, made 2 appearances this year. He made 1 start in June. He struggled, went back to the minors, came up a month later, made a relief appearance last week. Had a real nice job, 4 solid innings, just 1 hit. Meanwhile, Wacha, in his own way, he's coming out of the bullpen as well. This is his first start after being sent to the pen with a mid-5s ERA to see if they could fix him. He had 3 nice appearances, but now he gets to make his start against Los Angeles and their fantastic offense there. They are 3rd in the National League in runs per game at home. They are behind, of course, Colorado, and they're also behind Atlanta at their launching pad. So they do a good job night in, night out scoring, as you might suspect from their fantastic home record. The Cards, they have struggled against good teams. All right, they put up 3 or less in 6 of their last 7 games, and those have come against Houston, the Cubs, and Oakland. They probably got the best team in Major League Baseball. I see Houston. So they certainly have one of the 2 best teams in baseball. They played one of them. Now they're going to play the other one in Los Angeles Dodgers. Give me the Dodgers to roll in game 1 here. Give me Los Angeles plus money, plus 115 on the run line. And we're going to do it doggy style. We're going to take a look. Couple of tough games tonight, man. There's 3 big numbers. It's only 1 game that has any interest for me, so we'll see how this goes. We're gonna play those Kansas City Royals against the Boston Red Sox. How about that, kids? Royals plus 207. Mike Montgomery goes against Rick Porcello for the Boston Red Sox. Hey, you want to see a city freak out? Let Boston lose this game. The Sox had a bad week, man. They lost 7 straight to the Yankees and the Rays. Just about took themselves out of contention there in the American League East. If they're not careful, they're going to take themselves out of contention for any kind of playoff spot. The Royals and Montgomery, they both suck. By the way, Montgomery back to the Royals after they traded him to Tampa Bay, and he got kind of passed around. It's like, and apologies for my premium people because I did this joke a couple weeks ago, but I feel the same way. Montgomery's like when you loan your tool to a neighbor, and you loan him, say you loan him your hedge clippers, right? And you bring them back, and like the handle's all jacked up, and the blades are bent, and they're not sharp, and they don't cut anything. That's what happened with Montgomery. We sent him out. He's a fine pitcher, great youngster, had his whole career ahead of him. We get him back. He's a fucked up guy out of the bullpen. So we'll see how that goes. But here's the deal, kids. As much as Montgomery sucks, Porcello has been absolutely dreadful over the last 5 weeks. 9.35 ERA, 1.87 WHIP over his last 7 games. And Boston, you want to dream a little bit? As a home favorite of minus 200 or more, Boston is just 9-8 on the season when they should be. They should have basically twice as many wins as losses, being a 2-1 favorite. That is good for minus 11.1 units. Not good. Boston is also not good against lefties. 15-18 on the season. Also minus 11.1 units. The Royals as a road dog, when they're a big road dog, plus 175 to plus 250, not terrible. They are plus 3.7 units. I wouldn't bet the house. I wouldn't sell the kids for this one. But you know what? Just to see Boston erupt. Apologies to all my Boston people. But, the rest of us out here whose season's over, we take joy in little things like that. So give me those Royals to upset the apple cart further in Boston. Plus 207 doing it doggy style. Give me the Dodgers on the run line, plus 115. Give me the Mets on the run line, minus 150 at the end of those 3 games. Oh, we can pick up at least 2 of those tickets. And we can head back to the window. All right, guys, we're going to update the premium picks here real quick. Oh, look at that. Blade wasn't even up. Look, it's me. All right, yay. There's that. Let's see if I can get that for the screenshot. Okay, that's good enough. We've talked before about the random 3 screenshots it gives me. There's our premium record. 5-3 for the month. Yep, should be 6-2, but bitch, we're not. We are pretty good since the All-Star break. 33-18-1 since the ASG. So on we go if you guys are interested in premium picks. We are a little on fuego, as you can see. Make sure you follow that link over there at winnersandwiners.com/premium/Scott Steen. Get yourself down on some premium plays. Got football coming up. It's going to be a fun time. All right, kids. Shout-outs for today. Or as I like to call it, the Mad Carrot is Angry Show. Dude, holy shit. When you say high volume capper, you ain't kidding. Dude, you got to let me know how you do, because I'm only grading 10 of them. I graded your first 10 picks today, not the other 35 or however many you put up. You got to let me know how you did, how those, and you had some guys complimenting you, so I know at least some of them were good plays. So let me know how you ended up, and yeah, there you go. We're gonna start off Jay Yee. Jay always finds me when we either go 3-0 or 0-3, and he's either way he's like, congratulations, or he has words of encouragement. The best he could muster today was ugh. So I hope premium did better. It did, Jay. Premium did do better. Brutal day for us. Terry Westman, Terry a little grumpy. Said I have to start watching more consistently and keep fading you. Yeah, no shit. He said a coin flip or a dart can do better than you. Well, I'm about ready to get the coins and the darts out. So there you go. So that's he said I'll give you a pick for tomorrow. St. Louis Rams to beat the Chicago Cubs, hands down. Terry, you shouldn't drink and comment, my friend. G&G said that was an easy 100 beans on Antwerp. Thanks, Mad Carrot. Absolutely. C-Dub. C-Dub was nice enough to actually go through and tell me how he did for his first 10. He said he was ended up going down about a little over 4 units. Looked like he did a little better with some of his night picks. He had a River Plate to win, and he had Blooming to win, and so yeah, he had some other University Católica to win, plus 114. It was a nice play there. So he had some nice plays for tonight. Hope people got down on those. Kyle Z had some good ones today. He had the Chicago Cubs on the money line, had the Mets on the money line. Said he was smashing the Yankees money line and the run line minus 105 plus 110. That came in well. Also had the Indians on the run line as well. If I figure up this right, you were 5-5 on your straight picks. 0-1, you had a little parlay with San Francisco money line, the over 13. I thought that was a pretty fair play. But as we've all discussed, as we've all talked about, I'm right up there with that dart. So unless I'm throwing it, then it really have no chance. You went 0-1 on his parlay, 5-5 straight picks. Kyle, the way I look at that, I think you were plus 47 on the day. Not a bad day at all. That is a positive development as far as being a capper goes. That is a good thing, always on the right side of the number. Landon Hayes had the Mets as well. C1985 Paul, I'm so excited to have this guy back. Dude, how you been? He was like one of our very, very original viewers to the site when we started last November, and we were doing our first week or so. We're doing like 50 views. Paul was right there, and if I remember right, Paul is from KC originally and living on the West Coast now. If I have that right, so welcome back, Paul. At any rate, it's good to have you back. And Paul had one pick today. He said Tigers to lose straight up. Why? Because they always lose. It is unassailable logic. Paul goes 1-0 plus 100. Nicely done, sir. Tucker Cena. He's a new cat looking for some shout outs, and he did not get a chance to post his plays in advance, so he would not be eligible for the string to qualify for the shirt. But he had a very nice day. Had the Indians Mets had the Indians on the run line, had the Mets on the money line, and had the Yankees made a bigger play there with 2 units on the Yankees. The Yankees over 9.5. And looks like he hit a couple parlays as well, the Reds and the Cubs, and the Twins and the Athletics. So well done, Tucker Cena. One thing you want to do, buddy, make sure that you put your picks up there before the games go off. And yeah, man, we'll give you the shout outs. We'll get you in the competition. You guys know how it works. We didn't explain it. We now have to get 4 days in a row of being capper of the day. Get yourself a brand new shirt. All right. Be worried if it was a used shirt. Well, I'm going to send you one of my used shirts. So, yeah, that's Tucker. Good to have you aboard, and look forward to seeing your post up there from now on. G&G, he's going back to Korean baseball. He's got the Wyverns again. Loves him Wyverns. And the Kaiwoon Heroes, of course. So, dude, let me know how you do. I know those go off here it's 2 in the morning now. It's 3 in the morning at Eastern. So I know they go off in a couple hours. Let me know how you did. We'll put it on tomorrow's action, so those will be one of your plays, a couple of your plays. He had and then he had a bunch of soccer that did well, and again, with everybody's putting up 10 plays, I'm not going to read them all. He went 5-2-2, 9 plays, 5-2-2 plus 235, not a shabby day at all. The Mad Carrot is angry, struggled a little bit today, at least early with his first 10 picks. Like I said, I don't know how the last 45 or 60 did. But we'll see. And I hope, dude, you are. I am so in love with what you're doing, man. That is just fantastic. And I go through and I read some of the comments. It's a beautiful thing. I took a shot on the Padres. Almost got home there. Let the Dodgers come back, and yeah. He said 10-3 right now. Puig choked, so 10-4. A sensible man would stop, not the Carrot. So, Carrot, tell us what you did, what your record was yesterday, and how you ended up doing. As far as our profitable cappers go, see 1985 Paul at plus 100. We had Kyle Z at plus 47, but our capper of the day back in the saddle, so to speak. It is G&G going 5-2-2 plus 235 on the day. G&G, you, my friend, are our capper of the day. Congratulations, sir. That's 1 in a row. 3 more to go, and you got yourself another shirt. All right, kids. Thanks for stopping by. As always, we're having a lot of fun. Running hot or cold. You know what? We always try to have a good time, and it's all about you guys. You guys put up great picks. I'm just kind of here to direct the band a little bit. So, you guys have a great day. Good luck. We're going to meet back here tomorrow, and you know what we do. We talk all about it. We'll bitch about our bad beats, and we will brag about our fat stacks. All right, you guys take care. Have a great night, and I'll see you mañana.